I'm gonna have myself 5 children. George, you dog. Oh, you monkey.
I left the village at dawn and stumbled back through the jungle in a post-party daze. It was just like sneaking back to my parents' house when I was younger. Except Oakland didn't have monkeys or parrots.
Right then. Into the house. Father!
The shaman thinks you should go visit your kids.
So, he told you?
Look, Hubert, having an extended family is nothing to be ashamed of. If I was you, I'd be ashamed of not being there for them.
It was that damned monkey dance that led me astray.
Yeah. A sight like that must be difficult to forget.
I have the root.
Hubert.
So what are you waiting for? Give it to the gal.
Right.
Okay, I'll shove it down her throat. Nico! Eat this! Swallow it whole!
Nico, I've brought you this root.
Oh.
No way was she going to be able to chew the root. I needed to give her the antidote in a more digestible form.
Ah! The press! All walking around. That in the press. Pick up the cross. And do it with the press. And get a liquid version.
As the liquid was squeezed from the root, it collected in the cone.
Right. Now drink this shit.
Look, Hubert, the antidote.
Well, what are you waiting for? Give it to the girl, quickly.
Nico. Here, drink this.
Oh, George. It's horrible.
Just swallow it down. Okay, try and rest now, darling. You'll need all your strength when we go after the other 2 stones.
Other stones? What other stones? What have you gotten me into now, George Stobart?
The patient is sounding more like her old self already.
Booyah! Flying across the Caribbean Sea.
Nico recovered quickly from her fever. To save time, we decided to split up and look for each stone independently. I traced the pirate Ketch to a remote island in the Caribbean. With the fortune he'd amassed from piracy, he'd retired to a place that was later called Ketch's Landing.
Hello? Hello, man. What's your name?
Hi, is this Ketch's Landing?
Yeah, that's right.
My name's George Stobart. You're a surveyor, right, Mr.
Bronson. And of course I'm a surveyor. Why the hell else would I have a theodolite?
I don't know. Hobby, maybe?
Yeah, right. What brings you here, anyway?
I'm searching for an ancient Mayan artifact.
What is it? Some kind of jewel?
No, it's obsidian. A black stone with supposedly mystic powers.
You're nuts.
This is similar to the stone I'm looking for.
What makes you think you'll find it here?
Because when the stones were stolen in the 17th century...
Hold it! The stones have been lost for 300 years?
Approximately.
And you're hoping to find them again? You're nuts. And why here?
A wise old Indian shaman told me he saw the stones in a vision.
Ha ha.
A magic man
That's
told me.
rich. Listen, I got work to do, okay?
Look at this. An article about a total eclipse of the sun.
Oh, yeah? Listen, I don't want to be rude, but it just comes naturally. I really don't care.
Catch you later, Bronson.
Oh, what a butthole. Okay. I don't remember much. Actually, is there a dude on the end of this pier? I remember a little bit of it. I remember this. That's it.
You want to buy some fish?
Nah, I don't like fish. What's your name?
Rio. It means river. What about you?
George. It means, well, it's just a name.
Is it true that Captain Ketch lived around here?
That's right. That's his house up on the hill. It's a museum now.
Yeah? That's exactly what I need. Thanks, kid.
You won't get inside, you know. The old ladies close it down.
What do you know about Captain Ketch?
Tell me
Just
more.
what everybody knows around here. He was a pirate and get himself hung.
No school today?
No, sir.
What about your education?
I can fish, sail, and swim. I've been looking after myself since I was 6, and I'm bilingual.
Aren't you a little overqualified for a beach bum?
Well, you know, there's a lot of competition.
Who are these old ladies you mentioned?
Miss Frost and Miss Mina Ketch.
How come the old ladies closed the museum?
It's Bronson's doing. Him have the plans for redeveloping the museum. They're going to regret it, you know. The man's a crook.
Do you know anything about pirate treasure?
Man, that's all stories. There's no such thing as a real pirate treasure.
Wanna bet?
Do you know anything about a forthcoming eclipse?
No, but that explains why the weather's about to get real bad.
Rio, it's a beautiful day. There's no more than a whisker of cloud in the sky.
Trust me, man, it's going to get real bad.
Okay. I remember rightly, the ending to this bit is it's in the in a cliff, I think. Either that
I
or I'm
didn't
thinking
want
of
the fishing
a
net.
completely different game. I'm sure you find it in a cliff. Not 100%. Hello, ladies.
Hi, my name's George Stobart.
Good afternoon, Mr. Stobart. Would you care for tea?
No, thank you, ma'am. I don't like tea. Is that your cat?
Yes, it is.
That's Ruddles.
Do you like cats, Mr. Stobart?
I don't mind them.
I love them. They're so cute with their claws and their little puckered butts.
Aren't they, though?
Don't encourage him, Mina.
Can you tell me anything about Captain Ketch?
More than you can tell me about your great-great-great-great-grandfather, no doubt.
You're his descendants?
Certainly. Captain Ketch was born in Dorset, England, in the reign of King Henry VIII. His family were undistinguished farmers, but young Frederick Ketch decided to go to sea.
We have plenty of seamen in our family, Mr. Stobart.
Are you interested in history, Mr. Stobart?
Sorry, I just seaman. Oh, it's a funny word.
Yes, I know. You were telling me about Captain Ketch. Do go on.
Oh, yes. He sailed under Hawkins.
Jim
Hawkins.
John Hawkins.
Ah.
One of the great traders of the Elizabethan age. In 1568, Frederick Ketch was a young man serving aboard the Jesus, Hawkins' flagship. They sailed from England to Africa and across the wide Atlantic to these islands. Ketch was never to see the shores of England again.
Ah, never mind. No big deal.
How come Ketch never
It's only
made it
England.
home?
Because the Spaniards sank the Jesus in an act of treachery.
You said Hawkins' fleet traded between Africa and the Indies. What was it they were trading?
Black men with no shirts.
You have to understand, Mr. Stobart, that this was the 16th century.
Yeah,
that
slave
doesn't
trade.
alter the fact that Hawkins and Ketch were slavers and pirates.
Would it surprise you to learn that Hawkins was also a devoutly religious man?
He transported slaves in a ship named after Jesus Christ. In my book, that makes him a hypocrite.
Yeah, it does. It's kind of a...
What happened to Ketch? Was he killed?
Oh no, he got away and returned to this island, to this very house.
The Frederick Ketch Memorial Museum.
Is it true Frederick
Pirates.
Ketch was a pirate?
Frederick Ketch was emphatically not a pirate.
They hanged him, you know, down there on the beach in front of his family.
Didn't bother with the trial. Just whipped him out from his breakfast table and hoisted him up in chains.
Sounds piratey to me.
Well, if he wasn't a pirate, what did they hang him for?
Envy. Pure green-eyed envy. He had been a successful privateer, you see, and had accumulated great wealth.
As rich as a mink in a paddock.
Shut up, Mina.
Yes, Frost.
The small-minded governor and his lackeys wanted his money, trumped up some ridiculous charge about breaking the conditions of his letter of marque, and hanged him like a common thief. The blackguards!
Oh, that's how you spell blackguards.
Letter of marque?
I didn't know there was a C. I didn't know it was CK. I thought it was just
The
blackguards.
The difference between a lawful privateer and a pirate. Yoo-hoo!
The
Sorry,
more
Frost.
you
Well,
know.
why didn't Ketch just say, take a hike, guys, I've got a pirating license?
Frederick Ketch was not a pirate,
But he did show them his letter of marque.
but they destroyed it and hanged him anyway.
What do you know about the boy?
I've been talking to Rio, the little fisher boy.
I'll thank you not to mention that little wretch in my presence.
Dirty little whelk. Nasty fishy boy.
That
Nasty
will do,
hobbits.
Mina.
I gather you don't have much time for the little boy.
That child is a delinquent, Mr. Stobart.
Yeah, well, he's only, what, 11, maybe?
A knave with one hand on the tarts.
What is it about Rio that you don't like, Miss Frost?
Well, once upon a time, he and Emily...
Be quiet this instant, Mina.
What can you tell me about Emily?
Emily, what business can she be of yours?
Her parents were killed in a typhoon.
We, as her only living relatives, took it upon ourselves to raise the child.
That's good to know Charity isn't dead.
Oh, but she is. Washed overboard in the typhoon.
Mr. Stobart wasn't talking about Emily's mother. He was being sarcastic.
What else can you tell me about Emily?
How dare you pry into our family in this way? I refuse to answer any more of your impertinent questions.
Well, what can we do with this ladder, if anything?
The ladder extended easily.
Can I move it? No, I can just go up.
You there? What are you doing?
Pardon me, ladies, I was just going to climb your ladder. I'm helping Bronson.
Oh, you're not like him, are you? He's very polite, isn't he, Frost? And he has dimples when he smiles.
Okay. Talk to him now about the ladder? Since I've lied
There
to
was
them?
nothing else.
No? Okay. Can't go in because they won't let me, I'm guessing. Can I go over here? No, nothing else. Let's try to go in the door. And then try the window as well.
It was locked.
It was locked.
The house is closed.
How come?
It is undergoing refurbishment.
Oh,
Refurbishment. Where are the workmen?
Preparation is half the work, young man. The intention is to prepare the museum for the new century.
The Frederick Ketch Memorial Museum. It would look nice in neon.
A museum for a pirate?
There was a stony silence.
As I have already told you, sir, he was not a pirate. It's
Okay,
precisely the sort
okay.
of vile misrepresentation that Mr. Bronson is seeking to rebalance.
Oh? How?
Mr. Bronson has kindly agreed to undertake the museum's refurbishment at a very reasonable price. He understands the importance of a sense of history.
Funny. That's not the impression I got of Bronson at all.
He also understands spherical geometry.
Mina,
Well, he does.
Listen, ma'am, I came a long way to visit this place.
if we make an exception in your case, everyone will want to get in.
Pardon me, but I didn't exactly have to fight my way through the crowds.
You're the second visitor we've had today.
No, I'm sorry, but it's impossible.
let's break in.
The window was locked.
Okay. Mr. Raddles, can I do anything with you?
Hi, Puss. Want to play?
Meow. Nope.
Hey, cat. Watch where you're putting those claws.
Alright, let's talk to Rio again. He might have something new to say. Emily.
Tell me about your friend Emily.
Why are you so interested in Emily Ketch?
Emily Ketch? A descendant of Captain Ketch, the pirate?
Yeah,
Well, it doesn't bother you?
why should it? We don't responsible for our ancestors.
How come the old ladies closed the museum?
It's Bronson's doing. Him have the plans for redeveloping the museum. Oh, I know all about Mr. Bronson's plans.
Wish to share them, Rio? Jesus. Alright, let's talk to Bronson then. See if he's got anything to say. Bronson. What do you know about the kid?
What do you think of Rio?
Fish boy? If he comes near me again, I'll throttle the little squirt.
Calm down. What's he ever done to you?
Socked me in the back of my skull with some kind of fish, that's what.
Tell me about the two old ladies.
Who? The Ketch sisters. One of them's crazy as a coot, and the other will turn you to stone if you're not careful.
Catch you later, Bronson.
Really? God damn it. Anything over here? Nope. Can I look at the plans? I don't think I can. I don't think I think I have to
I
wait
just
until...
had to sneak a look at those plans.
Hey, get out of there.
Yeah.
You know, wherever I go, I hear those words. Paris, Syria, Ireland, or Spain. Makes no difference.
What do you think you're doing?
I was trying to show some interest in your project.
Can I have a look at this? The theodolite? Theodolite? I needed to aim at that lip. I know that much. I think I have to move it to the next one. I'll point out that. I think I have to move that to there. Without him knowing, or those knowing. I think they have to leave somewhere sometimes.
I couldn't think of any reason to climb the tree.
I want you to climb the
A
tree.
large tree stood beside the house, with a suggestive U formed by the branches.
Yeah, I either need to take that off and put it on that one, or leave it where it is. I know I have to move that. That I have to aim for the twinkling, and then that'll lead me to where the thing is, if I remember rightly. Alright, let's have a talk to these two. Because now I'm stuck again.
You're really fond of that cat, aren't you?
He is our companion and our solace.
I thought about catnapping the little monster until they let me in, but it wasn't.
Wow,
my style.
George,
Maybe there
wow.
was some other way I could use their affection for the cat to get me into the house.
Okay.
Can I?
It was time for diversionary tactics.
I thought I saw a little girl down on the beach.
You must be mistaken.
He must be mistaken. Mustn't he, Frost?
I'm sure I'm not. A little girl and that young fisher boy.
What? It's not possible. What were they doing?
Oh, the kinds of things that all little boys and girls get up to at their age.
When I was a little girl, we used to play cows and milkmaids.
Well betide you if you're lying to us, Mr. Stibot. Heaven help you.
Right, they'll move now.
With a creak of ancient corsetry, the sisters sailed majestically over the distant horizon.
Right, climb the ladder now. If I can. Can't try the door or the window because it's locked. Right, I'm up. Do I have anything shiny?
I couldn't reach the flagpole, and a bush stopped me from moving the ladder across.
I think they're going to be gone a while.
I couldn't think of any reason. I couldn't reach the flagpole, and a bush stopped me from moving the ladder across.
I'm stuck. I'm going to need a vent. Perhaps you should find out more information from everyone. I've done that. Turn to the beach. For fuck's sake. But they're not going to be there. The thing is, when I leave, they're going to come back. Is Rio still about?